Today's workout of the day is very similar to other ones we've done, but instead of doing the exercise for 30 seconds and then moving on, you're going to do as many rounds as possible. That's what AMRAP means, as many rounds as possible in 15 minutes. So instead of doing the squats for 30 seconds as many as you can, you're going to do anywhere from 10 to 20, and then you're going to move on to the next exercise, which would be push-ups. You do 10 to 20. As always, if you got to modify push-ups, please do that. I'd rather you modify it and do them properly than have you try to do a normal push-up and not do them properly. Uh, so yeah, you do 10 to 20, move on to the next exercise. After you do the whole circuit, all 5 exercises, you take that 30-second rest, and then you do that again. Like I said, you're going to do this as many times as possible in 15 minutes. Should be a really good workout. As always, if you need to take a break during the workout, please do so. In the comments below, tell me your least favorite exercise of the day and your most favorite exercise of the day. The first exercise of the circuit today is squats. We've done them before. It's a muscular endurance exercise. You're going to have your feet shoulder width apart, back flat. You're going to sit down in that air chair, bending your legs to a 90-degree or deeper angle, and then you're going to stand back up. You're going to keep your chest up when you do it. Your knees should be behind your toes, not over top of them when you go down, and the weight should be on your heels when you go down as well. Push-ups are the exercise after squats. You may modify them by doing a wall push-up. To do a wall push-up, you have your feet about a foot to 2 feet away from the wall. You're going to stick your hands out straight in front of you. Place your hands on the wall with your arms out straight, and then kind of lean forward so the weight is on your chest, so it's not all on your feet. You're going to bend your arms to a 90-degree angle, and then you're going to push back out. Your whole body should go towards the wall, not just your upper half. If you're going upper half by bending your back, you're not getting anything out of these. Other ways to modify these are to have your hands on the floor and instead of your feet, your knees. Again, when you do that, walk your hands out so that weight, you feel pressure or resistance on your upper body. And the last way you can modify them is to have your hands on, say, a chair and your feet flat so you're at an incline. Any way works, or you can do the normal ones, whatever is easiest for you, whatever you're going to get the most out of it. Jumping jacks. You're going to start by having your feet together, standing up straight, arms by your side. Your first jump, you're going to spread your feet wider than your shoulders. Your arms are going to come up by your head, and you're going to land that way, and then your next jump, you're going back to the starting position. This is a cardio endurance exercise. I would shoot to do 20 of these each time because it is the only cardio endurance exercise in the circuit, and it is very important to improve your cardio endurance. Plank's another very challenging exercise. We have modifications for these as well. You can do what you see in the video where your forearms are on the ground and your feet are on the ground, keeping your whole body flat like a table. You want to hold this in that same position. You really feel your stomach start to burn. One way to modify it is to, instead of having your forearms on the ground, put your hands flat on the ground so it's like you're going to do a push-up. You still remain flat like a table. It's a little bit easier. And the last way is to alternate from forearms to hands during the exercise. For these, instead of doing 10 total, try to hold it for 10 to 20 seconds. If you do the walking one, you can start on your forearms, walk up to your hands, and go back down, and that could be one. Really up to you. Just make sure you're working and feeling the burn. Our final exercise of the day is alternating lunges. To do these, you're going to be standing straight up. You're going to take a long step forward, bending that lead leg to a 90-degree angle. Really make sure you keep that knee behind your toes, and your back leg will also go down to a 90-degree angle. Then you return to the starting position. and then you step with the other leg.